Good evening. I'm Mrs. Cook, and I'm happy to welcome the friends and family of Triton Elementary third graders. So thank you so much for joining us this evening. I think we have a really good show for you, and I'm excited that you're here to share it with us. This week was a very special week for me as an educator. You know, we're used to teaching our students the spelling, math, reading, writing, those kinds of things. But this week we also got the opportunity to, I guess, experience what it's like to be a citizen in a democracy. And we were able to, with the help of our sixth graders, campaign for our favorite snack. And they did posters, put up posters. They had really well thought out advertisements on the announcements. And they just did a great job getting us excited about that. And then on Tuesday, all of our students went to the polls. And they were able to very enthusiastically, but very respectfully, voice their opinion on their favorite snack. In the end, with 541 votes cast, chips won out. That was the winner. All right, some of them are really happy about it, but cookies came in second. That was my downfall and my goal, to have cookies every day. And then cupcakes was last. But the idea was that we all got to share our opinion in a respectful way and participate in what we would consider the democratic process. And it's our goal that students learn these things in addition to how to read and write and do math, because we want them to be good citizens as well. The right to vote, the privilege of voting, is just one of the things that we enjoy in this country that was brought to us by our forefathers, right? And every day is protected, a protected freedom by the men and women who serve in our military. So tonight we want to give a hats off to them in celebrating our country, celebrating the United States tonight, and also the veterans who daily sacrifice to make these privileges and rights possible for us. So I bring to you our third grade presenting We Will Never Forget.
Good evening. I'm senior airman Ben Montalbano. I've served in the Air Force from 2012 to 2018. The American flag represents the promise of the American dream. Freedom means having the power to create the American dream and letting others do the same.
Good evening. I am Simon Baumgartner, and I served in the U.S. Army from 2006 to 2017. The flag means patriotism, unity, and freedom. Freedom means we can be who we are without fear of repercussions.
Good evening, I'm Bruce Stump. I served in the Navy from 1991 to 1994. The flag means fighting for those that fought before us and honoring the soldiers that gave their lives so that we as a nation can be free. Freedom means being free to do what is right.
Good evening, I'm Rick Lowe. I've served in the military from 1971 through 1973. The flag represents the country and state it stands for, and the sacrifice of blood, tears, and sweat that takes to keep us free.
Good evening, I'm Thomas Caldwell, and I served in the U.S. Army from 1976 to 1988. The flag means freedom, liberty, justice. I learned that freedom is not given, it's earned.
Thanks for coming tonight. I would like to honor the men and women.
who have served our country so bravely.
On July 4th, 1776, our forefathers declared
that the United States of America would
Be forever free. And tonight we celebrate those
who have fought to keep our freedom.
And we say thank you to all of our veterans.
We share our gratitude for their service
And honor them for their sacrifices.
Before we begin, will you please rise?
As we join us as we honor our flag.
After the pledge, stay standing.
As we sing the national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated.
Do you know what the colors of our flag stand for?
Red is for courage.
The color stands for the things we believe.
White is for purity. Blue is for justice. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. But should all acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, when there's never a boast or brag. But should all acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. America, fair land of mine, home of the just and true, all hail to thee. Land of free, and red, white, and blue.
This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and
is for the veterans
we celebrate tonight.
E is for the endless thanks
For doing what is right
T stands for your thoughtfulness.
and caring for our land.
E is for the encouragement they gave their fellow men.
R is for remembering
Your endless sacrifice
A is for the amazing ways
that they gave up their family life.
N is for the moments we never will forget.
and always think of that.
If you love your country, think of that. If you cherish freedom, think of that. For the price they paid, for the sacrifice they made. If you love your country, think of that. They gave us the best years of their youth to protect the red, white, and blue. Whether land or air on the sea, they defend our liberty. If you love your country, think of that. If you cherish freedom, think of that. For the price they paid, for the sacrifice they made. If you love your country, I love my country. If you cherish freedom, I cherish freedom. If you love
If you have served in the military,
Or you're currently serving.
Please stand and be honored.
For your service.
You may be seated.
we're so proud of you and proud to be an American. Tomorrow things were gone.
I've worked for all my life.
And I had to start again.
With just my children and my wife.
I thank my lucky stars to be living here today.
'Cause the flag still stands for freedom.
And they can't take that away.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land.
From the lakes of Minnesota
to the hills of Tennessee,
across the plains of Texas,
from sea to shining sea,
from Detroit down to Houston,
New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart,
and it's time we stand and say,
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Awesome job. Wow, what a great show. I always feel it's an honor to do a veterans program just because we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you guys. So I cannot thank you vets enough for your dedication and commitment to this country and to what you have done for us. So we are very, very grateful and thankful for an opportunity to say thank you to you. So awesome job, kids. I'm so proud of you. And thank you, parents. Thank you, teachers. And anybody else, grandparents, anyone else that invested time to help your kids learn their lines and practice their parts. I cannot do this by myself. And I am blessed to be able to share time with these kiddos, but I can't do it without you. So I just want to say thank you again to you. So tonight, we're going to dismiss a little differently than we normally do because we have 4 classes. And so we try to make it a little less chaotic back there. So if you are in Miss Blue's class, your child's in Miss Blue's class, they are going to exit off of this side of the stage. So Mrs. Blue will make her way up there to the corner, and then she will let your children get picked up there. Mrs. McQuaid will get picked up on this side. Stricker and Kraft will get picked up where you dropped them off in the back. Okay? So give us a moment to get Stricker and Kraft's class off and get our kiddos where they're supposed to be. I hope you have a safe trip home tonight, and thank you again. Enjoy the rest of your week and Veterans Day. So thank you again for all that you do for us.